Good morning, Cake Tree Nation. I just woke up.
Good morning, Cake Tree Nation. I'm Drake the True Snake, and I just woke up. Morning.
Good morning, Cake Drain Nation. Welcome back to I Just Woke Up. Now, the past weeks have been kind of sporadic on the show. I know, not episodes every single day, and I apologize for that. We're refocused now, and we're going to be giving you guys episodes 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, indefinitely. So, be excited. Now, this week, we're kicking off Superhero Week. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Because, who doesn't love superheroes? We've got all of these superhero movies coming out all the time. It's definitely one of the most popular film genres of the 21st century. And so we're going to be talking about superheroes, specifically superheroes in film, this week. So, now let's go to Drake to see what our specific topic is for today.
What's up, Cake Tree Nation? Good morning. So, since it's Superhero Week, we're starting off the week with our favorite superheroes. Now, these are my top, and these are, not in any particular order, but these are just ones that we enjoy personally. First one to bring up is the one I'm wearing right now, Gambit from X-Men, also known as Redman in a Boat. Now, the reason I love Gambit so much is because, one, he's from the South, gotta represent, and he has such a cool demeanor to him. Like, he's never really overly emotional, I guess, at least not from what I've seen. And he uses a bow staff, which I think is really cool. And his power is that he can kinetically charge anything and make it blow up. I thought that was always really cool, especially that he used cards. He was able to had throwing cards. He would use a bow staff, and he was just really cool and really down to earth and really chill, which I thought was awesome.
So, favorite superheroes. I guess I'll start off with my first favorite superhero, kind of my favorite childhood superhero, and that was Spider-Man. I loved Spider-Man. I still love Spider-Man, but I grew up playing Spider-Man video games and loved the movies. I didn't read a lot of the comics, but I did read up on some Spider-Man history when I was a kid. Despite not reading the comics, I made my own Spider-Man comics that were about Spider-Man's son or grandson or something like that. And, it was pretty awesome. I love Spider-Man.
Second one for me is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of my favorites because he's a really cool and he's very realistic with his character. Peter Parker was always very relatable because he's a normal teenager that happens to have superpowers. He's a normal guy, and he's got to deal with school and deal with girls and acne and dandruff and whatever else, while having to fight crime as well. So it's a really cool dynamic that he had there.
Now, my next favorite superhero is probably gonna get a lot of hate, but oh well. I'd have to say Aquaman. Now, a lot of people just don't understand some things about Aquaman, and I think that's why he doesn't get as much recognition, or at least good recognition, as he should. Aquaman is not just a guy that talks to sea animals. That is the biggest misconception. People think that is his only power. His powers are actually pretty awesome. He is just as powerful, or at least almost as powerful, as Superman whenever it comes to, strength and that kind of thing. Now, he can't fly, but he can breathe underwater and can swim. So, yeah. I bet a lot of people didn't know that. He's not just a guy that talks to fish and is powerless outside of water. He's still pretty tough, even away from water. Now, he can only be away from water for a limited amount of time before he does start to weaken, But, I mean, every superhero has their weakness. Any good superhero has a weakness. But not only is he super strong and can talk to animals, he is like a king of Atlantis. He's like the heir to the throne of Atlantis, and it's pretty awesome to think about that. So, Aquaman, I've always liked Aquaman, despite his all the hate that he gets and his limited reputation. But I hear that they're supposedly bringing Aquaman into the DC cinematic universe. There were some little Easter eggs hinting at Aquaman in Man of Steel, so I'll be excited to see where that goes. Yeah, talking to fish, bunch of people, Aquaman.
The third one I want to talk about is actually Casey Jones from the original Ninja Turtles. Casey Jones was always my favorite because he's just down to earth. He's just a street fighter, and he's a former athlete. He uses sports equipment as weapons, which I think was awesome, and he's just a brawler. And I always thought that was really interesting that he used sports equipment as weapons.
My final one would have to be Todd McFarlane's Spawn. Now, I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not he's actually a superhero or not, but since he's a comic book kind of hero, we'll go ahead and count him for this list. But Spawn was the first comic that I ever bought, was a Spawn comic. The movie from the 90s was pretty good. The HBO animated series was pretty sweet. And I just always liked the look of him, and kind of the lore of it was really interesting. I mean, he's probably more of an anti-hero than a straight-up hero, but Spawn's really cool, and the video games are even kind of fun. So, giving a shout out to the Hellspawn.
So, I hope you guys have enjoyed our list. These are ones that we've liked, or ones we've had the most connection to.
This list was really hard for me to put together, but I did manage to pick a few. There's just so many awesome superheroes. So I'm just going to name off a couple honorable mentions that I would like to go up in my top, whatever. One of them is Hellboy. Another one is Darkman. He's just from a movie. He's kind of an unoriginal superhero. The Crow and Deadpool. So those are my honorable mentions. Let us know in the comments your favorite superheroes, and be excited for the rest of Superhero Week. Oh yeah.
Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and we'll have more for Superhero Week. We're gonna do some more awesome stuff, so stay tuned and post in the comments your favorite superhero. Or tweet us using hashtag #IJustWokeUp or hashtag Superhero Week. So we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Remember, fierce!
My butler's gone, he went away.